Just wait a minute. Okay, now we're live. Let's see how this is going to work. Some light on. Get it in the hole. It's right here. Can you guys see? Is that good? Alright, I think it's good. Or should we? It's about right. I should just do natural light. You guys let me know if I should do natural light. Yeah, let's just go ahead and do natural light. So, welcome to the SGL show. This is Spiritual Guiding Light, the SGL show YouTube channel. For some of you you found out about the SGL show because you were subscribed and you follow the SGL podcast show. And so, welcome. All right. So let's go ahead and start. This is going to be a general reading. This is the divine guidance for August 29th of 2021 to September. Hold on, y'all. This is September's reading, so I'm just going to put September's reading. So this is your divine guidance for the whole month of September. If you would like to know the weekly divine guidance, it is not timestamped, but for the most part, it is available for the week of August 29th, 2021 to September 5th of 2021. And that is a collective. This is going to be a general divine guidance. So let's go ahead and get started. Thank you. So we're going to look at first, I am pulling what you need to deal with at face value. And we have fondness, okay? And that came in reverse. This is what needs to be dealt with head on, whether this is something that you need to practice, this is something that you need to implement, or if this is something that is possibly causing an issue. Because you have to understand, some people don't feel affectionate and some people don't feel as if they're likable. For the most part, some individuals, right, don't even find yourself attractive, or just you don't even like yourself. You don't like yourself, so you give people a hard time. That's for me. You don't like yourself, so that's why you isolate yourself. You're hard on yourself, and this was in reverse. So this is definitely self-sabotage of not being found of self. And for those of you who are now just becoming aware that, okay, that's why I feel miserable and depressed, because truth be told, you weren't even aware that you didn't think yourself was beautiful. You didn't find yourself attractive. You're thinking you're annoying, and yet people are saying, hey, come out. Hey, we're all indifferent here. We are fond of you, but you can't see it because you're not fond of yourself. Let me get some emotions and thoughts. Emotions and thoughts. These emotions and thoughts can be emotions and thoughts that you're not aware of. and now you're aware of them, or they could be constantly happening, or these can be emotions and thoughts that you've had pertaining to someone else. We have hostile coming out again. Yeah, this is that fun. Being hard on yourself, being hard on yourself, hostile to self, not feeling that you're attractive or you're not worthy. Okay, having those thoughts, or those thoughts just came, just literally just came. Like, it wasn't like this last week, but something occurred, rage, something that occurred that caused rage and disappointment. So I'm also getting, you finally took the initiative to let your guard down, and it didn't happen the way. Yeah, left a sour taste in your mouth. Listen, you got to keep trying again. We're all indifferent. Okay, joining in the dating world. That's why you date, to see if it's an interest or not an interest. Okay, so just brush yourself off and keep going. Okay. Any other emotions or thoughts? Obsessed. For some of you, you used to be not fond of self to the point where you loved yourself so much you become obsessed with your own self, becoming hostile towards people, causing rage towards people, leaving sour um, conversations about you and your obsessiveness, of fondness. Mm. Your affirmation: I honor my divinity, stepping out, stepping out of this obsession. Right. And by doing so, that can literally cause other people who has no faith in you, jealous individuals, right? Hostile, leaving a sour taste in their mouth. Who do you think you is, right? Causing rage as a side note. And these individuals became, whether this is a person, you regarding a person, or group, are you part of a group? Y'all became obsessed with someone's, you have fondness, become a, yes, anyway, honor my divinity. For those of you of self, you don't allow ego to get in the way. What is the hot mess behind this? This rage and sourness. The rage, fall, wanting, yeah, like I said, jealous, wanting you to fall and you didn't. You came out of that energy. This could happen in the fall, or this hasn't happened and can happen in fall. In the morning. Clarify this morning. We have cell phone. Yeah, family and gender. Someone made a call this morning, didn't fall for it. Yeah, you stayed in the honor of dinner. You put God first. You let God take control. And that also attracted fondness. That's beautiful. So there's no need to even look at shadow self. Let's give you some love, some self-love though. Self-love for divine guidance for September 2021. You need to ground your self-love. Watch it. We have released your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. It is what it is. That's just what it says. Now pertaining to self, release old habits that no longer serve you. so you can be clear of your energy. Detoxing. We have forgive and learning. Yeah, we bump our heads. But this is just dealing with self, right? We bump our heads. We make mistakes. And that's not calling them mistakes. That's calling them good errors, right? Because they're not intentional. If they're intentional, then that's called those mistakes. But if they're not intentional, you really were not aware. You were in your compassion and love, your fondness, your divine honor of divinity, right? You have no ill intentions. You don't wish um, failure on people. You don't have a hidden agenda, right? You don't play on the cell phone. The morning star. Morning is when it begins, the session, right? But some of you are not answering your cell phone, which is causing rage and hostility, leaving a sour taste in gossip, right? Family identity doesn't necessarily have to do with blood family. This can necessarily do with contract, business endeavors. You have stood your ground. You released everything that no longer served you. You are forgiven from the past and move forward, and now you're able to teach and lead. Let's shed some light on you. No, before we shed some light, let's look at your bag. Balancing out, we have the remix. I'll tell you that. So, if you're new to the SGL show, welcome. This is the YouTube channel. The collective. Make sure you click the link to check out the collective. Listen to that, especially if you have a busy schedule or you have downtime and you want to keep up to date with your collective and your generals. We have goals and we have inspiration. For some of you, you're definitely a teacher. You're definitely a leader, a mentor, right? A coach. You're definitely teaching people how to create goals, and you're an inspiration. Okay, you're inspiring, or vice versa. It's just you looking at someone else. Let's get some direction. Also, meeting face value overall, right? Of this fondness is enthusiasm. All right, that's beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. I'm gonna put that one behind because, like I said, no one's perfect, right? Enthusiasm, and it's just like it says enthusiasm sign, right? So the sign is no one is perfect, and when you recognize that, you still can realize that you are still people are fond of you, and that's what's so important about you. It's not about just being real. It's just about being pure about it. Overall direction of this file. We have the Two of Cups. Okay. You are receiving positive energy, so be sure to share it with others. That's that inspiration. That's about that bag. You have no hidden agenda. You have no reason to inspire people what you've been through. Right? Releasing, expressing the past. Right? Forgiving. Right? Let's see, grounding in your chariot with that confidence. Okay, you may be overcoming challenges and regaining control. Strength and willpower are vital to ensure victory through the path of obstacles. Nine of Swords, fear, worry, Fear is an awful thing, and it is difficult to reach out for help when it hits, right? This is, as a side note, having fear with the Nine of Cups, to fear of reaching your goals, fear of being inspired all over again, right? You need to listen to your heart. What motivates you? What is your muse? What flames your desires, right? And as you write your goals, are you putting action towards your goals? Hold on to that vision. Not only hold on to that vision, but create that board. Write it down. Make it clear. Make it plain. All right. Let's shed some light on you. Light for the listener, the watcher. Light for the watcher. We have keepers of the earth. You are not alone. Your ancestors stand beside you. Awakening, energetic upgrades. Right. I know that's right. Okay, that all speaks for itself. So we need to rewind it, rewind it. Let's go ahead and pull some Rebel. One Rebel for September. Thought it was just going to be one. We have because just F it. Okay. This is literally moving on. This is moving on, releasing. Like, it's like just because. Like, I'm not explaining myself no more. I can show you better than I can tell you. And people are fond of that. It's like about time you're speaking up. You're speaking up. You're speaking up. Who's the fool on the table? All right, who's the fool on the table? Oh, all right. All right, we have the Hierophant. This is my, you're not the only one being tested. Okay. Many are called, few are chosen. The Queen of Cups in reverse, putting forth that action, right? You are now, some of you are getting back in the groove, being inspired. The Devil in reverse, right? This is truly confirming of letting go of those things that no longer served you. With the Six of Cups in reverse, remember this is the fool, the jokester, the entertainer, not the full entrepreneur making risks. This is the fool, off with your head. If you can't make me laugh, off with your. This is fullness. This is part of that hot mess. Okay, I've been there, done that. Six of Cups in reverse. I know a fake offer. I know a two-faced offer. I know when something is not in God's will. No, you may not. Mother, may I? No, you may not. All right, let's go ahead and start. Let the moon be your guide. What happens in the dark always comes to light. Creative endeavors come in the night. Also, if you think you're lonely now, wait until tonight. All right. We have, and that's why people respond to you, because you can enjoy yourself. All right. You are very close to achieving your goal. Nothing yet is in stone. Bring love into the situation. All right. And your divine guidance. Some of y'all like, why does she have those posts up there? Well, for the most part, I'm willing to accept up to 4 divine guidances, and that's it. But for the most part, 3 will do. For those of you who need your weekly divine guidance, make sure you tune into the weekly, but you have to click the link in the description box for the SGL show, the podcast. Okay. All right. Divine guidance for September 2021. Divine guidance for September 2021. We have Soul Sisters, Warrior Goddess. Let's go ahead and get one more. I technically want to do 4 since there's 4 weeks in September. Then we have Moonchild. So for the first week, we have Shaman of Souls. Ooh, fearless. And people are fond of that. Okay, so for the first week of August 29th, 2021 to September the 5th of 2021, we have the Shaman of Skulls, right? In honor of Divinity. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. Anyways, so that's Shaman of Skulls. In your heart, you have been asking for something different, something more, and the universe is answering your prayers. You do not need to be afraid of the changes happening or what that are going to happen for you. They are part of the answer from the universe. All right. Your second week of August is Soul Sisters. Say out loud, I invite healthy love and connection into my life. I'll say it with you, watcher. I invite healthy love and connection into my life. All right. I have the courage to handle unhealthy patterns of relating with wisdom and strength. I love myself and I have so much love to share unconditionally with others. My heart recognizes my truth, soulmates, as I open myself up to genuinely loving relationships. Okay, if you have to pause and read and write that down, do so. All right, for the third week of September, we have Warrior Woman. All right. You're ready. Life has been preparing you. Your experiences have made you strong and stronger and wiser. You have a spirit and you have courage. You have spirit and you have courage. Believe in yourself. You are a warrior goddess, an empowered divine woman. Trust your foundation are strong. There is no gender roles, okay? Put your faith in the universe. It has been your life coach and guide all along, helping you build up your inner resources, encouraging you to realize the power that has always been within you. The universe believes in you. Okay. So it's time for you to take that initiative step and believe too. Okay. As one. Moving forward, the fourth week of September is Moon Child. All right. Find a place where you can have some privacy and some quiet time. Place one hand over your heart. Talk aloud to the universe about what's happening for you and where you need some help. Imagine, feel, and/or pretend that the universe is listening to every word and even know what you are going to say before you say it. As you speak, the universe instantly responds with healing change, setting the right things in motion to help you guide from your heart to the most beautiful solutions. That is your September Divine Guidance reading for 2021. Watcher, don't forget, love is kind, love is gentle, and that is you.